Close that half position right here.
Cause I know what you're feeling.
Move your stop loss and profit.
It's okay.
Already taking it stop loss and profit. That way it's a risk-free trade. You don't have to worry about it. So that's be add. We already good.
I'm right here. We'll be good. I promise we'll be so good. Oh, open your eyes, take a glass. Don't be scared. I'm right here, even though you don't run. Trust me, boy. You wanna be high.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I want to turn down the music. A couple hundred notches. I keep hearing. Yeah. My bad. I'll turn down the music. My bad. Alright, is that better? Bro, there we go. Alright. We got Keelan and Gabriel. Yeah, cool. So I'll basically just like explain this trade then real quick, why we took it. So obviously you have a level of resistance right here. Market drops, does a retest, right? Really simple. Boom, there's your entry. And at this line, we're looking to take half positions because you do have a trend line right here, and this is also a level of support, right? So yeah, that's what we're looking at for GBP CAD. Euro USD, we're just waiting for an entry. If it continues up and tests this resistance, look to sell and ride it down to either this support or this trend line. You said UJ, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Cool. So here's my UJ markup. Me personally, I'm saying it's a buy because you do have a harmonic right here. You have a level of support. What's up?
And the 100.
Where?
Hey, what does it mean if you have a harmonic?
Say what?
Does it mean anything specifically if you have a harmonic? Like what you
Okay.
said?
So this harmonic means a buy. If the harmonic was inverse, meaning it was, like X to A to B to C to D, that's a sell. But this would be a buy. Here's your zone to buy, like right here in this lovely little place right here. That's your buy zone with, I want to say it's like a 30 pip stop, something like that. So not too crazy. So like if we entered at the top, I want to say it's like 60. Okay, so it's like a 70 pip stop. But if we entered right where we're at right now, we're looking at about, 60 pip stop. Not too bad if we did a market execution on a UJ. Personally, I think it's going to go to at least the 38.2, which is 10.209. That's what I got so far. What other trades are we in?
Yeah.
And that's basically all I got, I think, unless I sent something else in the Telegram. Give me 1 second.
That GG Smith. GG Decker. 15 pips. Is it 70?
Oh, CAD JPY. We can look at CAD JPY as well, actually. CAD JPY. Let's go to a nice little 1 hour real quick. Cool. All right. So you have a pendant right now. You can consider this a pendant. So you have the downtrend right here. It's being broken right now and about to be retested. You have the uptrend that's right here. You also had a harmonic. So you had the buy confirmed right here. Harmonic level of support. If I just drag the harmonic all over the world, man. And cool. So X to A to B to C to D ratio. Boom. There's your buy. Touches level of resistance. And now we're just waiting. Basically, if it respects this level of resistance and does a retest and then retest this trend line, we're looking to buy. So if the market comes down.
Holy shit, you're testing the trend lines too?
Say what?
You're testing the trend lines as well?
Yeah.
He put in a trade. No, he closed. No.
So basically, if it retests back to that point, it's potential buy.
Yeah, it's a potential buy. If it breaks down more and then does a retest on this level, we're looking for a sell. Our entry would be around here. But yeah, that's what we got so far. What else? What else? What else? What are you looking at, Austin?
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin?
Yeah.
It's Mr. Fox.
Say what?
Said Mr. Fox.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want to come down here and talk Bitcoin, baby? Talk Bitcoin.
The two goats.
Oh, what's good?
The two goats over there killing.
What's up?
Said the two goats are over there killing. Y'all probably catching a couple hundred pips just between the both of you guys.
Austin's like, I do.
What are we at? What are we up right now in the Bitcoin? I think we're up like 400 or 500 pips on Bitcoin right now. Something light. Something light, you know. It's on a day's work. Alright, cool. So as you can see right now, Bitcoin rejected. What is this? There it is.
You want a scanner trade? Scanner trade.
So
What's the stop loss?
what am I on right now? Oh, this ain't the 4 hour. Hold up, we gotta go to the 4 hour.
What is it?
But basically, what I'm looking for right now,
930.
Bitcoin is like real close to a really strong support level. It literally hasn't like gone down below this support since like it took that huge increase to 24,000. So we already have an entry down here. But I'm definitely looking for it to come up probably a little bit more and then a drop down. Look for that flag. So we're looking for that. And then either for it to come down a little bit like flag or come all the way back down and test again. And then I fully expect it to go up to at least 12,000.
So it's gonna shoot up.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like after it goes to this rise and flags, that's when you want to look for that entry. Or if it goes all the way down and touches support again, you can enter there and ride it all the way up as high as it wants to go, and just trail it with a trailing stop.
What's the TP2?
And then
Are you gonna put a take profit on it?
yeah, so like I mean my take profit right now is 12,000. But I'll just trail my stop. So like as it goes up, I'll trail it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How much do you trail it by?
On Bitcoin, I pretty much don't really have one. Like I don't know. It's hard to explain when trading cryptos because they're so volatile that like you can't really trail it by like 30 pips because it'll move 30 pips in like a second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like once it gets so high, I'll like move it to just like we've moved it. Where is it? Just above even right now.
Yeah, just bro.
Yeah. So we move it just so it's just above even, so it can do all the bouncing that it needs to do. Because with cryptos you can't have a super tight stop, or else you're just gonna get stopped out all the time, constantly. But if it breaks this 12,000 level, you're not gonna see support again until TP1 would be 12,000, TP2 would be right here at 12,700, and if it breaks that, TP3 is at 14,000 flat. So if you held it and just trailed, you could catch, 4,000 pips.
Yeah.
So not a bad move.
So would you say you needed like a lengthy account in terms of like money wise? Did you need like a lot of money to do this one?
I wouldn't
Just in case it
say.
drops really low.
The thing about cryptos is like you don't need a lot of money. You just gotta have the right entry. But like it's like I said, it's really hard. Like, does having more money make it easier to hold cryptos? Yeah, it makes it more easier just because like you have more wiggle room. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you have more room to hold down draw.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have more money, it helps. But like you don't have to have like a super large account. You just got to get your entries on point. But that's all I really got for Bitcoin. That's really the only crypto I'm looking at right now. You guys want to look at anything else? Anything you guys have pulled up?
What
Or
was
any
the very
questions?
first one we looked at
What's up?
for the charts? What was the very first one we looked at?
Jordan, what
Can't
was the
remember.
very first one you looked at, bro?
I remember it was a pound.
It was before
GBP tick.
Euro USD.
Yeah,
Euro USD? Alright.
It was before that one. It was the very first one we looked at.
It might have been GBP CAD then.
Yeah, GBP.
Alright. GBP.
Thanks.
GBP CAD. What was your question right here?
I was just like wondering, like, because I took screenshots and I just want to know which one we did first.
All right. Yeah, so GBP CAD is the one that we did first. It hit the entry. It's coming down right now. If you're able to secure half the position, I'd secure half the position, and then move your stop loss to just in front of break even, and you could ride it all the way down. As far as you want to ride it, just trail your stop. That's the analysis for
Predict
GBP CAD.
sell.
Yeah, you can turn the volume up on TV if you want. Like the remote.
Are you guys already put your entries in?
I'm like 5 pips on
Yeah, so we've.
trade.
How do you. Hold on a second. I'm trying to. Say that again?
You already put your entries in for GBP CAD?
Yeah, so like it already hit the entry point for us, like up here around this area.
Mm-hmm.
And it's already dropped about 40 pips. But take profit one isn't until this 731 level right here. That's take profit one, and then take profit two. We'll be down here at 171. I don't think it's gonna go past TP1 though. So
I'm doing 10s.
but if you guys have any more questions, you can hit me up on Facebook.
For sure.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
You too, bro.
All right. Peace.